So was the biggest challenge that you had with this deal?
Yeah, maintaining, remotely managing personnel, and when you have changes in personnel or staff.
How many residential have you done since you became a real estate investor?
I'm like 14.
So it took you how long before you transition or add on the commercial?
I started doing commercial 2 years ago, so about 2 years. I closed on my first residential deal on December 30th of 2019, and then I closed on my first commercial deal December 30th of 2022. So it was 3 years apart between closings.
How long does it usually take? Because people like, I want to go commercial, but they have no idea what the difference.
Yeah.
So for you, you started with residential. Why?
Residential is accessible to everyone. You know, you're able to go in and buy a house and learn there. I think there's a lower barrier to entry than there is commercial.
Okay.
So I started there, but my intention was always to get to commercial.
I like to say the residential is the monthly income to keep the bills getting paid, and the commercial is like, okay, let me analyze. It takes, took you what, 2 weeks to analyze that deal, as if it's a residential, even if it's a multi-million-dollar deal. How long did it took you to analyze a residential deal?
A couple of hours.
Couple hours. So how much did you pay for this deal?
We had it under contract for $650, but I helped out with the negotiations, so we got it down to $525.
And what is the renovation cost on this one?
It's going to be about $80,000 for renovation costs.
And when are you planning to put this property on the market?
We're going to do a quick turn on this one. We're thinking 18 months to 2 years.
Is it vacant right now? What is the condition right now?
Yeah, so it is 100% economic vacancy. So there's no income in the property currently.
Even though there's no income coming in, you still think it's a good idea and it will perform when you do put it back on the market.
Right.
Why are you so confident over that number?
Because of the market analysis that we ran, there's a large demand for it. There actually are units that have boats in them currently. They're just not paying. I don't know why they weren't paying the previous owner, but they just are keeping their boats in there. So we've already got like 30 boats that are in there. It should be pretty easy to get the property to start performing, and then with some marketing, it'll fill up pretty quick.
What are the challenges that you are facing with this property, right? Do you have any?
I mean, it's a property that is a little bit older, right? The aesthetic of it isn't that great, so we're gonna have to spruce it up. We're gonna have to make it look good. And it's starting off, like I said, with zero income. And so that's a big challenge, especially for commercial, when you have overhead expenses, continuing expenses to pay.
And are the person who did bring you this deal, he's partnering with you as well?
Yeah, of course.
And who else partnered with you? And why are those people a partner?
The other two Inner Circle guys, they are my partners in commercial space. And so when this deal was brought to me, I brought it to them, and we take down the deals together. So one guy has a ton of experience, the other guy is extremely good at raising capital. I do a lot of the analysis and boots on the ground work, and then of course the guy that brought the deal, it's in his backyard, is his first commercial deal, and so having him be a part of it and learn is his steps into commercial as well.
And how long did it took you to realize or to learn?
You know, I think that's always evolving.